Not so long ago, we were living in a very turbulent time. The human body was under attack, being ravaged by an illness. And the only thing that could treat you was an injection, a jab given to you by the professionals. And everybody was rushing ready to help. And it seemed like it was all over the place. There was no stopping it. People were falling out left and right. Unless you look outside your front door and you realize that, there's really not all that much going on. You got people who are constantly being lied to, constantly in a state of delusion. And things are being taken from people. And what's being done with it? A lot of times, if you really look at a narrative, you'll see the truth behind it. And no matter what that narrative is, stories like the Three Little Pigs, stories like Hansel and Gretel, they all have an underlying theme, a recurring instance of danger. And the reality is, this is no different. We're basically living in a fairy tale. Except in this fairy tale, you're the main character. I'm the main character. And it's not designed for us as main characters to make it through this narrative. It's not designed for us to connect. It's designed for us to pass out. It's designed for us to die, to overdose. On what? On everything. The reality is, time is running out. The illness, the narrative has completely shifted. And now, we're supposedly in a state of war. And in a state of war, when everybody's in massive amounts of debt, when everybody is financially beaten down, people don't have the money to keep fighting. And a lot of people got the injection, and now they're unable to keep going. They're unable to move forward. This isn't a hidden truth. This is reality. And this reality has been going on for a while. It's the same recurring narrative that they just changed the suit and tie and given it to other people. The fact is, censorship and the control is at an all-time high. And people's true enemy is in fact the technology that they rely on so much. It's designed so that when you finally realize this, it's too late. You'll literally have an army bearing down on you. An army of technology. An army of things that, in truth, you probably have never seen before unless you've played a video game or watched, any of the current modern movies that they have now. Most people never realize the fact that the true Great War, they're going to be involved in it. It's going to happen not in some distant land, but right in front of them. And the soldiers that they're going to fight against aren't soldiers at all. They're pieces of technology. The reality is, to anybody with a brain, to anybody that's thinking, this is not a hidden truth. This is the truth that's right in your face, that you see it every day if you choose to look, if you choose to think.